Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blerd in the land. Welcome back to blerd. Welcome back, ladies community. It's the hardest working blerd on YouTube. Today, I'm back with a new video, and honestly, I am surprised by this. I actually scrolled on social media yesterday, and I came across this topic, and I was just kind of confused, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, Gamestop Retro. And I was hearing different things, you know what I'm saying? I heard that Gamestop Retro was an owl in GameStop, and I guess maybe my GameStop didn't have that, or maybe I just didn't come enough to pay attention to that. And maybe that's the thing. But GameStop, the billion-dollar retailer, is opening up another branch called Gamestop Retro. So let's get into it. Gamestop Retro is coming in the US, coming soon in the US, excuse me. And retro gamers have a place to purchase games thanks to GameStop. When I think about this now, it's not a bad move when I think about it, because GameStop has maybe found a new niche, meaning a place where gamers will be more willing to come that are into the nostalgic factor when it comes to older gaming consoles. And maybe this is the new lane. I mean, they are successful. $1 billion. That's GameStop network, right? And maybe they're trying to like increase the revenue of making more money. And I'm not mad at GameStop about that. That seems like, well, if they're doing well right now, let's see what we can do by opening an actual second retail chain when it comes to gaming. Now, what I know about this is that GameStop Retro will in fact only cater maybe so to the actual retro gamers, meaning that you can buy retro consoles like an Xbox, PS Vita, Game Boy Advance, you know what I'm saying? PlayStation, game consoles, even the Wii U and some other Nintendo consoles, Sega Saturn, Sega. So it seems like they found maybe a niche to where they want to cater to the retro gamers and have them come out to purchase games and even game consoles. Now, GameStop confirmed that they would be competing with eBay and other retailers. It makes sense. eBay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, some of the games I've been picking up lately from eBay are decent prices. So I was like, okay, I can see them competing with eBay. eBay do got some legit prices. You just have to be aware of the seller's reviews. That's the only thing about eBay. And this is blerd speaking from a personal experiences when it comes to eBay. Interesting. They want to, because the reason they probably brought that up is because, let's be honest, GameStop prices sometimes are not really good for the consumer, aka the gamer. And maybe they see that maybe if we relaunch some of these stores, because some of these stores that you guys have been going to that has been GameStop for so many years will in fact be turning into GameStop Retro. Yeah, so all you gotta do, look it up at your nearest store on the website to find out if your GameStop will in fact turn into GameStop Retro. Very interesting that GameStop is giving power to the players in an unorthodox fashion, meaning that you'll have some GameStops where it's just regular GameStop. You come in there, you get your, new gen stuff, old gen stuff, when it comes to games and even consoles, merchandising, meaning clothing, hoodies, book bags, board games, because we know regular GameStop sells that, but retro is focused more on the retro type of stuff. And I'm not mad at GameStop for giving this a shot. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think they should not put out too many, just in case this doesn't necessarily work out because if they put out too many, that's not necessarily a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe it won't have the gamers like they think they're gonna have for it. Very interesting that GameStop is confident in wanting to put out a second version of their game store. I'm interested to see which ones are going to turn into GameStop Retro. That's my thing. I'm like, it don't sound bad. I mean, I get it. I mean, they're catering to a certain niche. That's cool. But I definitely think maybe GameStop's onto something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I'm sure there are other retro stores out there, but it's GameStop. This is someone that we've seen over the years grow, have its issues as a big retail giant. When it comes to gaming, I don't know. I have to wait and see how GameStop Retro works. Like just like even going inside and seeing it the way it's gonna be, because I'm sure it's gonna have a complete different setup from the one that we currently go to, right? All I can say is we'll wait and see. I mean, they already said that they are in the works of making some of the ones that are out, you know what I'm saying, that are open now and making them into GameStop Retro. But it is a blur. Live in the world, guys. You tell me in the comments, how do you feel about GameStop Retro? Do you think this will be successful as much as the regular GameStop store? And my next question for pretty much my retro gamers. How do you feel about this, retro gamers? Do you want to see a GameStop Retro in your nearest location? You tell me in the comments, guys. It is a blur. Little word, guys. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, also sharing the video and watching. And I'm out, legends.